Now that we've generated several different builds for our lineups and we have our different entry cutting function recipes, let's go ahead and let's put those two concepts together and upload our contest CSV. So I'm going to upload my DK entries for today. That's going to tell me it's been uploaded, and this button over here with entries will appear. When we click on this button, we'll see that all our entries are right here, aggregated in descending order by the total dollar value entered. From here, you can select which build you want to use. In this case, I just want to use the first build, but you'll notice that the user recipe right here that you're using is set to default. Now, why is that? Well, if we go over to our default cutting function recipe, we can see that we have set this as the default. You can only have one default cutting function recipe, so our lotto and our booster do not have that designation. But this will be the default cutting function that's used inside your lineups automatically. However, we have a couple contests in here which we want to scope to the lotto. And down here, we have a booster that we want to use. So let's go ahead and fix that. First things first, I'm going to go ahead and copy this, which is going to be the identifier I'm going to use for the lotto style tournament. So I'll click the pencil icon and just paste that in. Now it's important to note that you can do multiple of these. You don't need to with the same, obviously, but you just need to separate these with a comma. All these will be taken into consideration and automatically applied to your entries on upload. So let's click save because we have that set. And let's go modify our booster to ensure that we only include booster contests for this. I'll click save. And now if we click our entries, we can see that the lotto is automatically applied here. And down here, we should see our booster that has been automatically applied as well. Now in order to get our lineups out of here and enter them to the contest, all we need to do is click export. And this will run through the steps and give you exactly what's going on. Currently, we're fetching all the lineups from the build. Now we're iterating over build 1 with the recipe of lotto. Now the recipe of default. And finally, the recipe of booster. And now our lineups have been automatically exported, and you can go ahead and drop them straight into DraftKings and they'll upload for you. If you ever want to select a different build, you can do that. And you click export. And the same process will happen. It'll just use two different builds. It's important to note that using multiple builds and multiple recipes will slow down your export, as each build and recipe has to be essentially cut out of the cloud by itself. That's basically it. Now you're good to go.